The flickering fluorescent lights of the office hummed, a constant, unsettling soundtrack to the sterile environment. My name is Alex, and I used to work at Sterling and Croft, a prestigious firm known for its, well, let's just say, less than ethical dealings. The air always felt thick with unspoken secrets, the kind that clung to your skin like a clammy shroud. It all started subtly, a whispered rumor here, a hushed conversation there. But it quickly escalated, like a slow-growing infection, until it consumed everything. Mr. Sterling, the senior partner, was a man of impeccable charm and a heart of ice. His eyes, cold and calculating, missed nothing. His partner, Mr. Croft, was his perfect foil, a jovial man whose smile never quite reached his eyes. They were a perfect pair, masters of the game of greed. Their specialty? Embezzlement, fraud, anything to line their pockets. The employees were just puppets, dancing to their tune. Then came the whispers about Emily, a young, ambitious associate. She was sharp, too sharp. She started asking questions, digging where she shouldn't have. I remember seeing her, late one night, in the office, pale and shaken. She told me she'd found something big, something that could bring the whole house of cards crashing down. I cautioned her, warned her to be careful. But she wouldn't listen. She was too close to the truth. Days later, Emily vanished. No trace, no goodbye. Just gone. The official story was that she'd quit, moved on to a better opportunity. But we all knew better. The silence in the office was deafening, broken only by the clicking of keyboards and the hushed tones of fear. Then, the strange things started happening. Objects moved, whispers in the dead of night, the faint smell of lilies wafting through the halls when there were no lilies. A sense of unease permeated the very walls. One evening, I was alone in the office, working late, when I heard a sound. A soft, rhythmic tapping. I followed the sound. It led me to Mr. Sterling's office. The door was slightly ajar. Hesitantly, I pushed it open. The office was dark, lit only by the pale moonlight, filtering through the blinds. And there, in the center of the room, there it was. Mr. Sterling and Mr. Croft, standing over something covered by a large, dark cloth. I felt a cold dread creep into my bones. As they turned, their faces were illuminated in the eerie glow. Both faces were pale, their eyes wide, and filled with a terrifying sort of madness. Mr. Croft held a crowbar, its metal gleaming. The cloth was pulled away. The moonlight revealed a dark pool of blood on the polished floor. Underneath was a dark shape. I staggered back, and as I turned to run, Mr. Sterling looked directly at me, and smiled. That was the last thing I remember. The next morning, I woke up at home. The fear was still there, a tangible thing. I went back to the office. Everything was normal. Too normal. Then, in the afternoon, I noticed something. The new hire, who seemed so confident, asked a lot of questions. He started digging, but his eyes seemed familiar. I didn't remember this man ever working with me. I found my way to the restroom. There, on the mirror, written in lipstick, were two words: "You're next."